America runs on Dunkin'. Your mom runs to Dunkin'. Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm Mr. Chris. Hey, this is my little thing, show, place where I like to talk about stuff that's going on in the world, and we drink coffee here. Get on! Hey guys, peoples, as I like to call people. Don't want to offend anybody, call them women, men, whatever. Not the point. This is a show. Obviously, it's a show. I like to talk about new stuff, and this is just the first show, so I'm not gonna jump right in because I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. You know. Woo! Anyway, the first story that I'm gonna talk about today, the news thing, is this girl, Diane McNeil. I think that's it. She apparently decided to. She's from Michigan, if that matters to anybody out there. Michigan. So she decided to make a dress out of wrappers, out of trash. Not wrappers. But it's just this top part right here. It's like, ugh. And she decided to make it. And here's a photo. She decided to make the dress out of, it's Starburst wrappers. Like little wrappers. 18,000, I believe it came to it, for prom. And she succeeded. It's kind of cool. It's cool. I don't know if her little thing's made out of it too or not. But it's kind of a cool thing, but it's kind of ridiculous. She's wearing garbage, basically. Like, no offense to her. Well done. But it's brilliant in that I don't know how it's brilliant at all. It's a feat she wanted to do. She said she heard it from something about her friend said something, and she wanted to. She gave her the idea, and I was like, okay, if you want to do that. And her date had this to say. Well, that's what you're wearing. That's what I'm wearing. I put a lot of work into it. It's what you're wearing. If I was him, I'd be like, come on now. Come on. Come on. I'm taking trash to the prom. Come on. I wouldn't want to do that. That's ridiculous. But if she wanted to do it, I mean, it's cool, because I'm an artsy guy. I'm an artsy kind of guy. I appreciate that she did something very cool, and I've gone on way too long about a topic that is, like, ridiculously dumb. Ridiculously dumb. I like to tell some new stuff on here, like I just did, some little things. I'm only going to tell one story because I have, you know, this is the first episode, so I'm just telling you guys what it's about, so it took up so much time. And I like to tell stories. The first story I'm going to tell here is about me back in, like, 7th or 8th grade. PE class, I got in a fight, a brawl. Blah, blah, blah. I got in some brawl. It was intense. In PE, we were playing this game. What was it called? Something about like the basketball court. This is sign language for basketball court. And you had to take one of those mats, like a wrestling mat, and have like two teams were racing across. You can't touch the ground, and you had to like lift it to get across and move. No one could touch the ground. Anyway, I'm the first one to get on it, and we're about to get to go. This kid just get to go. This kid's about to just yank it, just yank it, just yank it. He just decides to yank it from out under my feet. I smack my face, and I'm just like, oh. After that painful, I was mad that whole entire thing. I didn't want to participate in the mat thing, even though I had to. But we go back in the locker room, and this kid is like right in front of me the entire time. So I'm like, I'm gearing up. I'm gearing up to just take him down. And cause I'm a pretty tall dude, I'm like 6'3". But back then I was shorter than this kid was. And I just go up and and I get on him. It was more I get on him. That's what she said. So I jump on him, I'm like, and he's like throwing me around in the lockers. And I just slam my head and he throws me off. I'm like, ugh. And he walks away and he goes to throw a punch. I'm like, whoo! I was like Superman. I was like Spider-Man. And I don't know. We're in the fight and it's just in the heat of the battle. And I go for a punch. I just get him in the shoulder or whatever. And I punch him in the back a couple times. I spin him around like, and somehow my hand, I went to go grab the locker. Like I was like, keep me stabilized. And then I grab it and he just goes, ah! And I was like, yeah. It hurt so bad. He didn't break anything, luckily. I don't know why. I don't know how he didn't, but it hurt. And then next thing I know, there's some kid like down in the corner, like hey dude, shut up, or something like that, you know. And I was just like, oh, because I had all this rage and I was ready to go. So I started raging at him. I was like, and then he's just like, ah. The coach starts coming around the corner, and I'm like, uh-oh. So I was like, he's like, you two, my office now. And we had just gotten a new coach. Kind of sucks. The last guy was he was like the coolest guy ever. And this guy he wasn't terrible, but he was like, I'm cool, man. I'm the new guy. But we come on the office, we didn't get any trouble, and every time I bring up this fight with anybody, they're like, who won? I'm like, nobody. The coach kind of stopped it. Nobody really technically won. And then they're all like, oh, yeah, dumb. But it was traumatic. I'm just kidding. So, moral of the story is, pick fights with those that are bigger than you, so that you may luck out and not get in trouble at all. I can't even call our parents or nothing. It was strange. Anyway, transition. Alright, thanks for watching this episode. Hey, Mr. Chris, if you would love to so dearly kindly, I would love you so dearly kindly if you'd slap that subscribe button, or clickety smack that like button, and leave a comment. It always makes me feel good to read comments on any videos I have ever made. Right, hot. Yeah. And I will see you guys next time on Hey Mr. Chris. Hey!